game.
Right.
Rhett Neist with the kickoff, taken at the 10-yard line, and a good return there by Blanchard. And Rhett is the one. Nope, Kiefer Landis is the one pulling him down.
And that's Brayson Carter. That's Brayson Carter. You know, he's a three-way athlete too in football. He's their big returner as well.
Williams are rounding out the defensive line. First one's to the outside, and Delmon Miller is out there. There'll be nothing on that.
Nice play. Nice play. That's the whole idea behind that is to make sure that you play off of that blocker that's in front of you.
Going to try it over the middle. Good hit there.
Nice play. Nice hit.
Again,
way to close.
Kiefer Landis.
That's what you're going to have to do is stick on these receivers and hit them hard. Hit them hard. Obviously, they can catch
them up. First two downs, nil. Third and 10. Bringing some pressure. That's Ryan High. Intercept. Ooh! Delmon cutting in front of that pass, and that's athletes on athletes in the backfield. And I like our game in the defensive backfield, Monty.
Defensive backfield on that, but I want to mention though.
Ejon Thomas is deep. He's going to let it bounce. Hopefully that makes the end zone. It's slowing down, and it does.
Thank God for that one, right?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. As we want to talk a little bit about our sponsors that help bring us these games. McElroy Owens.
That's interesting. And for an old river otter like me, I may be interested in that at some point.
Jameer Owens going to take the snap, and the give is to Dietrich Beavers. He makes the first one miss, but he had a lot around him, Monty.
Yeah, he did, and they've got a couple of big defensive linemen. Our offensive line is going to have to play.
That's Dietrich making the first one miss. First down, Shawnee, as he gets 15, 16 yards. Good delivery by Owens.
Yeah, he's the one game I've gotten to see, and I believe it had the same thing happen last week. Jameer's a smart player. And that was his check. He did a good job of getting it to him, and then Dietrich does what Dietrich does, and a good block out front by, was that Delmon?
Yeah. And Beavers to the outside now, and he's going to slip. Going to lose, it looks like 5 on that play, and a flag is down.
That's a learning process.
They've had to do a lot of extra running and lifting. We can talk to them about the snake now that they have to run. Dietrich hit immediately when he got the ball, but he was still able to pick up 5 on that play.
Yeah, he hit that small little crease if you watch the replay, and he was able to get 5 yards. Got 3 wideouts coming out.
Owens, 3rd and 10. He's going to Delmon. He goes up and gets it, Delmon Miller!
You know, he has such fantastic body control. I noticed that in that first ball game. His upside is incredible.
By his quarterback Jameer letting the athlete go up and get it.
And that was the hash side that he turned back into, and that is not an easy play.
Jameer running for the sideline, cuts it up, and he's going to pick up 3.
Good play by Jameer, knowing when to keep it. That's a good positive yardage. He otherwise it would have been 8.
We're on the plus side.
We are. See what they can do with that.
Give to Beavers up the gut. He was slowed down again. They've got a hand on him as soon as he touches the ball.
Yeah, I've noticed in their stats even last year, they play a lot through their linebackers. They're
3rd down and 8 for the Wolves. First drive of the game. Going over the middle, and that's going to be overthrown. He was looking for Ejon.
Yeah, I think that was a miscommunication on the route. Ejon had kind of cut it off at about 15 yards and was going towards the
post here to try to pick this up. Owens, that's where he's going, over the middle. Middle for Shawnee! Touchdown!
Wow.
35 yards, and Delmon Miller!
Execution on both sides. The route that he runs, a fantastic route too. It just that's the one thing you often miss on things like that is the way that the receiver runs the route. He made that play happen, and Jameer delivered.
Jameer Owens with a 35-yard.
Some really aggressive coaching by Coach Madonna, and the players responded to it. That's good to see.
Again, Neese gets it down to about the 10-yard line and up the middle. I think, again, that's going to be – nope. Who got that tackle?
It looked like number 83 or 21, one of the two.
It was Williams.
Yeah.
It was.
I'd look for them to maybe roll him out on this series a little bit, see if they can't create that way.
Well, they're spreading out the defense. The keep is up the middle. He pulled it out. Good hit there by Delmon. Pick up there of 9 for Cossey.
And that's unusual for him, but when he does run the ball, he often gets they should drop back in coverage or not. And good smart play by their coach.
Up the middle again. That's your runner you were talking about, Howell.
Howell, he's almost like a fullback in terms of his size. He doesn't get the ball an awful lot. Oftentimes they have as many.
Came up with that tackle.
Oh, yeah. Toby's been on fire all season.
1st and 10 inside Wolves territory for the Blanchard Lions. They go again up the middle as they try to employ the run game. The first one on him is going to be Ryan High, and it was cleaned up by Jason Hare.
Yeah, those two are playing really good ball this year.
Somebody maybe on the feed could help us out. That's going to go around the outside. Good containment there by that cornerback. That was Delmon, as he really slowed that down. His two blockers with the runner going out there, and Delmon took them all on.
Yeah, they really strung that out well.
Saying Delmon.
Delmon. Yeah.
Del Money. Del Money. They go over the top. That's Dietrich Beavers on the coverage. And it falls incomplete.
Fantastic coverage by Dietrich Beavers.
Yeah, they're not going to run away.
That was speed on speed. It's a receiver. They've got to have some sort of connection.
Yep.
It's whenever you press and pull. But I thought that was excellent defense. And the fact that he turned his head around, knew where the ball was at, used his hips.
2nd and 10, up the middle.
Now we're 3rd and 7.
Yep.
Sorry I interrupted you, Daniel.
Blanchard, 3 interceptions. Up the middle is Ryan High, and they get him and a fumble.
They forced a fumble.
As the Wolves fall on the ball, Ryan High with the first hit and the fumble recovery.
Now that's defense. That's using your speed to get to the quarterback.
Flag down.
See what we can do with this ball. 14-0 lead will look great right now. A great design play.
Around the corner, going to pick up 3. Actually, 3 on the play, brings up 2nd and 7.
By the way, I did learn last week watching college football that the 2 hands behind waving. This is the actual penalty.
Oh,
and you go 2 hands behind.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Owens calls for it. He goes out wide. A little bit overthrown. He tried to get it over to Kiefer Landis.
Yeah, and that was more mechanics than anything else. He checked down, but he didn't turn his body into it. But good, wise. There may be a draw here.
Again, this one to Ejon Thomas as Ejon turns it up. Cut up, buddy. And he's close to a first down. He's going to be marked, I think, right at the stick.
At the marker. Did I say that was going to be a screen? Is that what I said? Not a draw? It was a nice screen pass. It called.
So a pickup of 7 gets the first down.
I think we're in.
Jameer gets it undoubtedly with 2 on the run.
You know, that played to their tendencies, too, on that screen pass.
Going down the sideline, that one's going to be out of bounds. That was quarterback to quarterback. Zyron Campbell is who he was trying to hit. Big shout out to Scotty Oliver as Brody, freshman.
Get that receiver to bite on that, fake that move, and come back inside.
3rd and 8. Jameer's going to keep it up the middle. He's got some open grass. He's pushing for a first. He's going to be about a yard short.
But he set him up well.
That was a good run.
And, you know, that's an option for him. That's him then,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got his hands outside the shoulders a little bit probably.
Jameer now 3rd and 12. He's going to the outside. Zyron's got to come back for that ball. Zyron waited on that ball. He's got to come back to that ball. Yeah. He comes back. He's got a reception.
Yeah.
Field for a football. Got to go get it. All right, 1st and 10 now to Blanchard as the drive stalls on the 6-yard line.
Nice play.
And I believe that was, again, Miller coming up and making the first hit.
Yep. And one way to stop a thought by Delmone, to get him slowed down.
Ryan High flying in there after the fact as well. 2nd and 4. They go to the outside. That's Kiefer Landes out there with containment. He's going to bring him down, but not until 10 yards are gained. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for Blanchard.
Yep.
Xavier Scott, cornerback on the far side. Coming this way. Beavers with containment, and that's Miller chasing him down.
Same type of play. You pull the defensive backs off by sending 2 or 3 guys. Guarantees you 4 or 5 yards too when you run the guys off like that.
Another 10 yards, 1st and 10 for Blanchard. They're now at their 33. Up the middle, Jason Hare holding on. Beavers comes in and helps out. Going to be a pickup of 2.
Yeah, nice assist by Beavers. That could have went for 3 or 4 or 5 yards.
At the safety spot, Xavier Scott on the far side, and Delmone Miller has been in a lot. That's going to be a give, and great play by Lance Williams.
Yeah, Lance Williams, he read that the entire way.
Lance is having himself a very good game as the sophomore. Watch him fight off his block, being chased. Beavers up. And that's the scat that you show. That's what happens with Blanchard, is they have big plays, and it usually comes from broken plays.
Yep, that was a broken play. They had him dead to rights, where number 3 caught that. You've got a good gain at least.
Deep for the Wolves, Delmone Miller, and it's going to Dietrich Beavers. He takes it at the 20-yard line, up the sideline, and is going to be knocked down at about the 36-yard line. They'll mark it 35, 36-yard line.
Nice return. Sets us up good field position.
And about to keep them fresh. Villa, the starter at center. Dietrich Beavers around the corner. Dietrich Beavers takes the corner, up, down, and around, and now outrunning the defense of Blanchard all the way down to the 15-yard line. I see no yellow on the field. It's being marked.
He used his quickness and he used his elusiveness both.
At a big time for the Wolves. We needed that as we are now back in the red zone. Another give to Beavers, nowhere to go.
Takes the crowd out of it too. They'd come back, got on the plus side. Home crowd was feeling good. Knock off, a 50-yard run?
Here in Pottawatomie County that make it work and work together and make things work. We need a better system.
Beavers from 17 yards out goes all the way in for the touchdown as we see it here.
Laundry on the field. Right.
Got to get inside the 10 for a first down. That's Ejon Thomas next to Owens. Owens looks over the middle. He's going deep to Delmone, and he overthrows it. 3 gold jerseys in the neighborhood.
Yep. That was a big one, too. That was a 15-yard penalty. Good defense by Blanchard on that last play.
Owens, again, looking over the middle. He breaks away from the first, gets it downfield to Miller. Miller on the broken play, down the sideline, in for it. I don't see the mark.
Your way. Sometimes those calls come because of what you were doing on a previous play. And it just becomes a...
Beavers makes the first one miss, cuts up the middle, keeps going as Dietrich gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. He's going to pick up 11 on the run.
That was a nice run.
This is Retney stepping on a weapon that is now being recognized at the next level as Rhett, ranked one of the top kickers in the state, kicks it up and through Rhett Neese.
And Rhett paid off on that too.
Good from 37 yards.
So he doesn't have anything in his face.
Let's see how he boots it. I think they went with a pooch. You're going to take it at the 45 to the 45 with a 10-yard return. And that's the defense set up on the Shawnee side.
Yeah.
We've seen that before. Okay, so 1st and 10 for Blanchard at the 45-yard line. They're going to go deep. Beavers, good defensive play.
Oh, fantastic defense by Dietrich. Again. And he was beat on that play, too, but he made up.
He really is.
That was a next-level play, too, playing the eyes like that, especially when you're beat.
Yeah.
Don't give up on the play, and then do what you can to make that play work.
Up the middle they go, and the Wolves going to give up 6 on the run as the tackle made by Jason Hare. He's slow to get. Brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Lions. They give it up the middle, and again, just cutting through the arm tackles. Got to get in front of him.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Good hats on bodies up front by Blanchard right now. They're doing a good job of blocking.
9:30 to play here in the second. That's going to be complete to the outside. Xavier Scott on the receiver. It's going to pick up enough for the first down. That's 11 yards on the first.
Nice play by Cooksey.
Again, this is the time in which we bend but don't break. We've shown that through the season. Let's see if we can hold him here. Up the gut, it has been successful. Ryan High with the tackle, still going to pick up 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, we just have no stoppage up.
Who that is. He did come back and was in on that tackle, but he's in on it 3 yards downfield.
Right.
We need the penetration. And again, up the middle.
There you go. He got around the block that time.
Yep, I think that was Villa.
Yeah, that was that Villa?
That is.
It is. So they substitute. Yeah, he got around the block that time.
Jamar Favors, big number 51, June of the line for the coaching and the coach's staff. That discipline will come. Big third down for the Wolves. They give it around the edge. Delmon Miller over there, unable to stop the edge.
That little jet sweep has been a big play for them, too.
Yeah, it has.
Notice with Brayson Carnes.
The one who laid the leather, that was Dietrich Beavers.
Dietrich Beavers. Mr. Tough.
They're going to the end zone. Miller unable to make the tackle.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Blanchard.
So I think the difference between this series and the last series and the first 2 series, great call by them in a short yardage situation like that near the goal line.
And so they score with 7:27 to go before halftime. The kick is up, and this one is good. So the Wolves, for the first time tonight, trail 12-10 as you're watching Shawnee High School Sports. 10. Monty, you were saying the receivers running good routes made the difference.
Yeah, running good routes and also crossing is basically just a legal pick that they did to pull off our guys and create space for that receiver running to the boundary side. Great play call. It's an excellent call in short yard.
All penalties are unnecessary, Monty.
Yes, they are.
Jamar to Delmon.
Nice catch.
Pickup of 19 yards as that is marked at the 50, 20 yards.
Be able to receive the ball. He runs good routes, but his body control is just tremendous for a high schooler.
Yeah, 80 yards so far on the night for Miller in his receptions. Jamar out to Beavers, and Beavers down the sideline, makes one miss all the way to the touchdown! Shawnee Wolves! What a play by Jameer Owens as he takes the
awareness to know that that's where his outlet was. What a cool customer.
Wonderful to see as the Wolves bring it back. Rhett Neese puts it between the uprights. The Wolves go to 17. They lead 17-13 with backfield
Did
coaches.
you see him make that move on that guy?
I'm surprised that he even touched him.
Yeah. And then he was able to speed past the guy who had him dead to rights at about the 10-yard line.
Another pooch kick to the 30, and the Wolves are going to start their defense at the 45-yard line. Another hit on special teams.
Oh, is he a senior? Okay.
He might have come out late for wrestling, though.
He may have. Yeah,
First and 5 for Blanchard. They give up the middle, and the Wolves give up nothing. Good tackle
Nice
there by
play.
DeMario Joyner.
Yeah, nice play by our front three. Starting to seal up that middle.
Favors was in there as well. As both those guys.
It's a battle of getting good leverage, and that's what he did on that play.
2nd and 6. Oh, Williams so close.
Really good blocking
stop
up front.
him short. Well, one side gives it to him, I guess. 5:14 to play now before halftime. Been an entertaining first half. The Wolves want to hold them here. They're going out to the outside. Landy's again on the play. He's going to stop him short this time, a yard short, and bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, and this puts them in a situation. They've got to run the ball.
3rd and 1. Can the Wolves get a stop for a loss? They give it up the middle. He's hit. He drags the tacklers for a few yards. It's going to be a 1st down after a pickup of 3. Jason Hare on the tackle, and also Favors again. He keeps it this time. And again, steadily moving the ball down the field. Lance Williams with the tackle, pickup of 4.
Again, our
Blanchard.
middle was just a little too, there's just not enough containment there. Somebody's got.
Counting before the half. And now we're looking over the top. They're going to at Beavers again. This time it's going to be complete. Flag down. We'll see which side that goes to.
I think that's a push-off on them.
They're the one who threw and counting. First and goal from the 5, as you said, Monty.
Watch for that little cross again where they pick.
They going over the middle. Touchdown. Cut right in front. Same receiver. Number 2. Who's that?
Number 2, I cannot remember his name.
Let's see if they kick it down to him. Beavers going to pick him up. Gets it to the outside. And a good little run back by Beavers. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
He is just so quick, so quick. It's that closing speed he has, too. He just entire time.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. They mark it at the 37-yard line. The give is to Beavers. He's hit in the backfield. He makes it back to the line of scrimmage on his diligence alone.
Yeah, that was all Dietrich. That's what they're playing too. I'd look for the coach.
Jameer looking to the outside. Now he's going to have to run. And he's going to do the smart thing and throw it away.
Nice play by Jameer. You remember that first game when he got outside like that, he took a sack.
Right.
When he had time to throw it away. He's growing.
Need a big play from our quarterback here.
Yes, we do. 5 wideouts.
He gets it to Delmont for a 1st down, as well in front of the pin. And again, we called it that we needed a good play from our quarterback. He delivers, Mike.
Didn't get rattled when the guy came from the edge on him.
The give to Beavers. He makes the first miss, and he ends up picking up 3 yards. Good play by Beavers.
Look for maybe a pass down the middle of Domone here. Use that height. Check down.
And another 1st down for the Wolves as he jumps forward. Another pickup of 10 yards and another completion by Jameer Owens.
And getting more and more impressive every single game.
Jameer Owens, Beavers next to him. This time looking into the flat. That's going to be almost picked off. He did not see that back lurking there.
Yeah, that's
fortunate for the Wolves.
That's one of those dangerous passes that grow from that.
Brings up 2nd and 10. 59 seconds you see on the screen. Jameer pulls up, gets rid of it over the middle. I don't think Delmont was able to see that.
Right.
He made a good choice. That's a tough pass to be able to make.
Yeah.
Until the last. Another big 3rd and 10. They go down the far side. He's open.
Might be a touchdown.
And Touchdown, Shawnee! Whoa! Another 40-yard strike. This one. And he went up and he got that and took it to the house, again going to the pylon.
You know, it didn't look like that was a fly route, but if you watch it at about the 20-yard line, he deked in on him like he was going to go just with his shoulders and then flew down. That's why that kid stopped.
Well, and here we see funny joke and making sure that his buddy's okay. It was just really fun to see how these guys are as individuals. Taken at the 23-yard line and brought down by Kiefer Landis again.
You talk about a player who's coming into his own, Kiefer Landis. Like a
Kiefer and Ejon Thomas deep to try to thwart any big plays coming down the field. Here's the scramble, and enough Wolves there. They keep them in bounds.
Yeah, we'll
That's
take that all
cost
day.
them a timeout.
We'll take that all day. And that cost quite a bit of time, too.
Yep. It occurred.
He's got an arm, too. He can deliver it deep.
We got to stay behind those guys. 24 seconds to go. Here we go before halftime. They roll out. He's going to go down the field. Incomplete. Coverage there by Delmon. And pressure by Lance Williams.
I almost wish he'd have caught that because I need to keep him in front of him. Anything short's not going to hurt you. Pursuit of the ball.
They hand it off. See what they can do there. And he's going to get out of bounds as Toby Gray with the stop. They didn't keep containment. The Wolves have to get that containment.
I'm not so sure the clock ran.
That got him to the 45. They go over the middle, incomplete. 12 seconds.
They may have ran 3 seconds off on that play. I don't think they've got a kicker that can kick a field goal from there, so they keep it in front of him. They don't have any timeouts left.
You know they're going to go deep. Keep him in bounds. Watch the clock.
The only thing about this situation is of where the guys are coming from and to. Eyes on space on something like this.
They go over the middle.
Yeah.
Dealt.
It's done.
And that's going to do it for the half.
Patty's stats, but that doesn't hurt us at all. We get the ball back.
The Wolves with a good first. We are back with Ejon Thomas taking it around the end with speed past the 50, down the 40, all the way to the 30-yard line. I see no flags, Monty Porter.
That's a good way to open the half.
They were talking in the locker room about the speed on the field. And we down the 40, all the way to the 30-yard line. I see no flags, Monty Porter.
That's a good way to open the half.
They were talking in the locker room about the speed on the field, and we touched on this. Blanchard's, they rely on a lot of quick movements, but our team and just out of the hands of LeRon Thomas.
Yeah, for some reason, LeRon pulled that up, that route up a little bit.
Yep, he's got to keep running.
Yeah, he turned into a defender on that, but for some reason he pulled that up. It was a miscommunication between the two of them, or he just ran the route.
Jameer, second and 10. He's going to pitch it to, that's Dietrich Beavers with a move up the sideline. Wow. And he makes the tacklers pay Dietrich Beavers for another 12 on the night.
Again, he's showing all those.
Making the commit happen.
Right.
And that just shows how coachable he is. I just heard them talking about that at halftime, and he did it exactly like the coaches asked. As he hands off to Beavers again up the middle, and he's going to have 4, maybe 5 on that play.
Mm-hmm. And he made the guy pay again for tackling him as a quarterback. And it's showing up on a lot of plays. Even when he makes a bad play, he just forgets about it and goes back to the line of scrimmage.
Another give to Beavers as they are feeding the monster as he tries to duck under that tackle. That's going to be a loss of 1. Beavers with 75 yards on 12 carries, so receiving. A little bit low on that toss. Brings up a 4th down. Do you see a flag on the
There
field?
is a flag in the back
line. They need a few more yards.
Right.
They get it out to the flat. That's Keno Citizen making a move. He's going to be brought down at the 38-yard line. That's going to be within the range. 45-yard field goal attempt, I would think, will be coming up.
A little bit.
Reese gets it up, and he is no good. He had the length. He must have missed that by a foot somewhere.
Yeah, just yanked it to the side. I don't think his leg enough, I guess.
So 1st and 10 from the 20 for Blanchard as the defense steps back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's got a lot of yardage. Going to pick up 15 on 1st down as he keeps it. They're gashing the middle of our defense.
Yeah, our linebackers are again over pursuit because they're putting a hat on whoever's remaining on that side.
Yeah,
and it's a that's a design play. That's not him.
Good tackle there.
I don't even think that's something for him reading from the sidelines. The way they're blocking that scheme, that's the design play.
DeMario Joyner on the
4 and 5 yards at a time.
They try to go outside. Good delivery as he came off of it, and he made the right choice.
Yes, he did. Good ball. Good coverage, really, by Beavers.
Keeps it again. This time he's only going to pick up 1. Brought down by Ryan High.
That time he didn't over-pursue to the outside. He spied him back into the middle.
I think you're right, Mon.
And do what he's supposed to do. And that's that complementary linebacker play, and they've lost that a few times.
And they going downfield, going long on Beavers. Over the hands, and that's what good coverage all night long. You know that pass as a quarterback, this has got to be perfect. And that one just a little bit long.
Want them. I don't think this is 4-down territory for them, not with this score the way it is. Too early in the ball game.
They get up in there.
Nice
and
play.
And the tackle is made. I see DeMario there, Ryan High there, and E. John Thomas.
Yep. Ryan High is
Let's get the ball back. The offense would love to have this kind of field position.
I think he's going to kick it.
And
he's going to throw
it. They try to go deep. They're open, and it's overthrown. Good pressure on the quarterback by Jason Hare.
Yeah, he
caused that throw because the Wolves were in trouble on the deep end.
He was backpedaling.
So the Wolves trot back out there. As Citizen tries to make that cut, and he's going to be brought down after a 1-yard loss.
We're playing better against them on them against the tackles. They pursue really, really well.
Jameer, straight run. I'm not sure if he was put into that position because of the snap or if that's what the call was. But that brings up a 3rd down on another loss.
Yeah, that one was blown up from the very beginning. Whatever they had planned to that short side, didn't have a chance to make that work.
Big 3rd down and 13 here. Just no mistakes. Positive play as he's hit. And the interception is made. Big play for Blanchard. Can we stop the momentum? Nope. Nope. They've been open the last couple of times going deep there. There's some adjustment that needs to be. Not at all.
You go to your fastest guy and tell him to run for the corner.
And that kick is good. So the difference is 3 points. With 4:50 solid team, you know they're going to come out
This is where we've got to stand up to the test, though.
With some strength out of halftime on their homecoming night. And Laron takes it and goes down at the 40-yard line. Jameer gets the snap, snaps it over for the completion, a 4-yard completion to Ejon Thomas.
There was good protection on that. That's one thing I have a change.
Jameer breaks 200 passing yards on that play. He dropped the flag. It sure looked to me like he... Let's see if this block...
Vicious block, but they're going to call it.
It's tough. Got to get some yards here. Give it to your yard maker. And that's going to be a loss on the play.
You know, if we would have went 3 and out on this series, that...
Jameer up the middle, just trying to get positive yards.
I thought we might see a quarterback run there. Middle of that field was wide open. There you go. Get in there.
Going to pick up 9 on the rush. Nice one. Flips it over. Taken at the 35. Good return in the open field. Lance, the punter, brings him down. And that's Carter with it in Shawnee territory. They go the screen outside, hit quick, but a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah.
That's Miller with another tackle.
Little 4 and 5 yards over the top protection from your safeties or something.
They're looking to do it again.
Yep, same play.
Kiefer Landis.
Nice tough run.
I think Kiefer went in with his head down a little bit. The play resulted in a first down, so they're looking at 1st and 10, Monty.
Near the red zone.
Give up the middle, and big number 73 comes in and stops it quickly. That's Logan Skelton, freshman nose tackle.
Yeah, nice play by Skelton.
2nd and 7. And again, they're going out wide this time. And the receiver, after a good move, ends up picking up 4.
Yeah, we had him back to about the line of scrimmage.
3 as we start the 4th quarter. The give is up the middle. Initially stopped, unable to bring him down, and he's going to fight forward for enough for the first down. Pickup of 6.
Really, we had that defended fairly well. Best case scenario is we get a turnover here. The best case realistic scenario is that we stop him for 3 points.
Quarterback keeper in for a touchdown.
Is a good quarterback. That was Blanchard. Our defense played that series relatively well. I think they were in good position a lot of times, but it was just a matter of trying to get a stop on 3rd and 3, and we couldn't get off the field.
Well, with that touchdown, the lead becomes a double digit. His last. I have him 12 of 15 for close to 200 yards.
He has played very well.
Good catch there, and he drops on it. That's LaRon.
Good field position.
It is. Good hands there. Second time that he's been able to stop that at midfield. LaRon is close to us. Ejon in the slot. Jameer calls for it, and he's looking. Wide open is Ejon. As Ejon gets it at the 25, makes a move at the 5, and he goes down. It is a pickup of 50 yards for the Wolves.
That's a good way to regain the momentum. Situation and perform. He and Ejon both.
Pickup of a yard for Beavers. They're going to give it to him again. He sees daylight. He goes to the goal line. And touchdown, Shawnee Wolves!
That was Dietrich Tough Man Beavers right there. We've got to think of a good nick. Stop the short stuff. Like right here. Play this well. Get on him.
That's Toby Gray.
There we go.
With the loss on first down. Toby Gray out there with the tackle.
You couldn't have asked for a better play. He almost had that edge. We stop him. They're in second long. This is exactly where Blitz wants to be.
From his Mike linebacker position, and Blanchard calls for it. Sitting back there, he's got a lot of time to be able to look things over.
Yeah.
And Beavers takes him down after the catch.
Now we just need to keep things in front of us here. You know, and these short plays, don't let anything go deep.
Get the pressure on him. They're going out
Come up,
wide.
make the tackle. Make the tackle.
Catching up to him, I think that's going to be Lance Williams playing very well.
Yes.
We've had a couple of people playing well in each game, but more people tonight across the board.
A lot of good effort. Oh.
Zyron Campbell with the play on the tackle, but
they're doing things that are called plays.
That's going to be up the middle, and I see Hare in there, and also Favors.
This is a chess game right now. He's playing.
What happened here? He takes it to the outside. Going to be another first down.
Yeah, I believe that outside in, I was waiting on the replay on this, but that outside containment on this, you force it.
And they were talking about that at halftime.
Yep.
Up the middle, keep by the quarterback, and 11-yard pickup and another first down.
Get called heels on defense as opposed to playing forward, and that happens. It's easy to get by guys whenever they're coming off their back heels trying to get to
turnover time. As they give it right up the gut. And Chaffee, big number 76.
Yeah, I'll take that play.
Pickup of 2 for the Lions as we get to 6 minutes to go in the game. This time he keeps it, throws it outside. That's what they were setting up. And again, they get those extra yards that give them the first down.
Run, 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 run. Cornerback starts to play down, or the safety. Take command of this field.
Gives it around the edge. We run by him.
Yep. Yep. We're not playing to the ball. We're playing with the ball, and that's it. We've got to start playing to it. Pursue and go get it.
Pickup of 7. The give up the middle. There you go.
There you go.
Bring him down immediately, and that's our man, Lance Williams.
Yep, cracked out here. Talk about this one.
The give up the middle. Ow!
I think he may have stopped him short.
They did. I think that was Joyner who came in quick, right?
Oh, that's a decent spot for him. His butt went down at about the
throat and go for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Throw for a touchdown. And the Wolves give it to him with the penalty.
Drive. You know, you go back down here when they had him a 2nd and 21 and he makes that 15-yard run. There were several times that we had him dead to rights. We didn't wrap up.
So here we go around the end. And the Wolves force him out of bounds.
Basic fundamental football.
7.
I know this isn't their offense, but if I was that coach, I'd leave in that quarterback's hands for the remainder of the ball game. I wouldn't make them stop me.
And he keeps it. Ryan Hare takes him down.
And we might just do it.
Good tackle by Jason Hare, and that was a big play. That brings.
They play with their heads up. They're constantly flowing to the ball.
He's going to keep it and try to throw it. He throws it out to the corner. Good defense out there. That was well played out there.
Yeah.
by the sophomore for the Wolves. Big number 7. They might be trying to draw him off sides again. Nope. Coming through, and he's hit. And I see no flags on the field.
Yeah, that was a good
and
clean
the
hit.
Wolves will have their chance. That was Jason Hare.
Yep.
And again, bend, don't break. And the offense, it's in their hands to get it done.
Here we go.
Jameer screens to Keno. That one's going to be dropped, and a flag will move it 15 yards.
Yeah, that's as much a defenseless play as that was on the block down here that we got called.
Ball on the 33. Jameer Owens. And a penalty.
Yep.
1st and 15. Goes down the middle, and it's picked off.
Yes, they do.
So 3 and out is.
We need to get our own turnover here. That's the one thing that's been missing.
Yep.
Yep, Tyner brought the wood again on that one.
Thank you for supporting Shawnee High School athletic telecasts.
And I love companies that reuse.
All right, 2nd and 7 up the gut. That's going to be a first down, and that might be the ball. Oh!
Was that a fumble?
No, they.
Probably wouldn't be a good idea either.
First down and 10. Shawnee down to 1 timeout. And that given around the edge.
Oh.
Unable to bring him down.
Oh.
Good play by Lance Williams again.
Yeah.
And another timeout.
Pursuing the ball.
Make that 2nd down and 6.
Yeah. You know, you hate the penalty, but I'm not going to fault number 11 on that one. He's trying to make a play.
Yep. Give up the middle. Good tackle there.
Nice
Again,
play.
that's Ryan High.
Yep.
9th tackle of the ball game.
Good linebacker play.
Year,
No.
but they're the best team we've played so far.
And they're a darn good team.
And we played them nose to nose, but we cannot have the penalties that we have. Up the middle, and that's enough for another first down, and that's going to be the ball game.